OKC have done it. They are the champions. But now, what does this mean for the future of the league and the future of OKC as well? Before that, let's dive into how they got this victory. OKC got this victory in a historic Game 7 run against the Pacers. The back and forth was honestly pretty entertaining to watch, but I think anyone can tell when it's this close, it's anyone's game. You had Tyrese facing off SGA, almost like two battling warriors on equal footing. All of them won their home games. It went from OKC to Indiana to OKC to Indiana to OKC to Indiana, and then eventually ended at OKC's home stadium. Therefore, OKC are officially the 2025 champions. Now, OKC winning the championship means a lot of things. It means that this team has proven itself to be championship players. It means that SGA finally defines a legacy. It means that SGA, J-Dub, Jalen Williams, Hartenstein, and Chet Holmgren have left a mark on the world of the NBA. Let's not forget what the Indiana Pacers and Tyrese Halliburton did. Obviously, as much as we all love how OKC won the tournament, we all know that the Indiana Pacers could have won it easily as well. And yeah, I mean, Tyrese's injury biting back at game 6 and game 7, it's just unfortunate, but that's just what happens sometimes in the game, and you have to live with it because luck might not always be on your side. And yeah, I mean, the squad for Indiana Pacers was really good. I mean, the championship DNA is there, believe me. Tyrese, Siakam, and the rest of the squad. The championship DNA is very much in there. But yeah, luck just wasn't on their side. And yeah, the injury was horrible, to be honest with you, especially how he went down in the first quarter. It must hurt a lot to someone like Tyrese, who's essentially the star boy of Indiana Pacers, but it is what it is, man. You have to live with it. Hopefully he comes back stronger. Many players have come back stronger. And yeah, I can only hope the same for Tyrese because I would love to see more of him on the court. And yeah, I mean, it's just heartbreaking when the Achilles broke, but this is just sports, right? There's not much you can do about it. But yeah, I mean, when you see the game as well, after Tyrese went down, it was just it wasn't in there. Nothing was in there. The morale was completely down. You could see Siakam and the squad trying to put together something coherent, but it was like watching a man use his fists against armed soldiers. OKC went on to dominate them. This could have been anyone's game provided that Tyrese didn't injure his Achilles, but it is what it is. Game is game. Now, I think the big question is, will this be the next dynasty? In my opinion, the formula is all there. I mean, they have the coach, they have the backing, they have now newly gained championship experience, and most importantly, they have all the players in the squad. I mean, SGA, J-Dub, Jalen Williams, Holmgren, and Hartenstein. These five already are so strong and balanced. It works, it's clean, it's neat. That's their work. And I'd really like to explore SGA more here because this man seemingly just came from nowhere, right? He was traded to OKC, and then this guy just works like a machine we have seen before, Kobe Bryant. Now, I'm pretty sure if you look up YouTube videos and highlights of SGS, there's one video that's bound to pop up, and that is comparing Kobe Bryant and SGA's movements. And that is precisely what SGA is good at because when you look at it, he has the smoothness of Kobe Bryant, maybe not the most athletic in that way, but he doesn't let that get in his way because he kind of plays with the rules with his foul baiting technique. And I mean, that is arguably one of the greatest assets that SGA has to offer simply because that foul baiting technique, I mean, as much as most players don't like it, most people don't like it. I myself, I'm a Lakers guy. I don't like it, but it is what it is. And he plays by the rules. He manipulates them. And yeah, I mean, that's why he's called the free throw merchant because he makes those chances for free throws. And at that point, I mean, you might as well get those chances and you might as well nail all of them, which he does, and he's extremely good at it. So that's like I mean, that is the deal that's going to win you the championship. Now, after that, obviously, you have his work rate, his work ethic. Obviously, Kobe Bryant is a huge influence in this man's work. And SGA is not just a machine in that sense. He is consistent. He boasts a very high consistency in that sense. He almost has a 30 points per game statistic, if I'm not wrong, and that is insane. And I'm not saying this averaging out thing as in like let's say one game he scores 20, the other game he scores 40 or something like that. No, he scores almost 30 or 30-ish, somewhere in that range every game. That is his limit currently, but that is what he plays at. Sometimes he even goes higher, but he always aims for that mark and he hits that. And that is something that people don't understand. Having an inflated average is worse than actually having consistent averages. Okay, and that is the thing. SGA has consistent averages. He delivers those 30 points. He makes you a promise and he delivers on that promise. What more can you ask for? And clearly, when you look at his free throws, this man does not miss at the free throw range. And yeah, I mean, he deserved the finals MVP in my opinion. Jokic was a very strong contender, but I feel like, yeah, I mean, with the way this guy plays, right? It gets on people's nerves, but at the same time, it's like he's kind of good. He's pretty good. And yeah, I mean, he deserves it. Now, I'd also like to shed some light on J-Dub. J-Dub is an absolute beast in my humble opinion. Okay, he played through injuries, extraordinarily clutch player. I mean, wow. Okay, J-Dub is if OKC was a ship, J-Dub is the first mate, and it shows, J-Dub is an extremely crucial driving piece for OKC's offense, and his scores aren't bad either. I mean, he has like 20 points per game, which is pretty nice. And not to mention, he dropped 40 points in the game 5 of the NBA Championship Finals with a wrist injury. I mean, who does that, right? I mean, in this day and age, wow. And I think, yeah, this team has what it takes to start a dynastic rule and conquer the NBA for at least the next few years. Because when I look at the squad, I see the same old, Lakers, Kobe Bryant, and the boys sort of dynamic, except in this case, our Kobe Bryant, SGA, he does not have a Shaq to butt heads with. There's no Shaq. It's almost like everyone is working alongside SGA. Everyone is working for themselves. And yeah, I mean, the chemistry is really there. It's unbelievable. These guys are something else. Of course, we also need to talk about Alex Caruso. Now, Alex Caruso is a very interesting case and a very sad case because I'm a Lakers fan, and yeah, we let him go when he was willing to resign for lesser money, which is, I mean, insane to be honest with you. And yeah, I mean, Alex Caruso is a defensive monster. The way he just locks down, I mean, he might be one of the best defense guys in the NBA right now. I think he's the best in this generation. I mean, the way he just locks down, his per minute contribution has to be like up there. I mean, it's insane the way Alex Caruso just comes in clutch and the way he just deflects the ball, the way he does all of that, the way he just, ruins other teams' offensive plays without catching a foul. That is the important part. Anyone can shove anyone aside, but Alex Caruso does it in a way that he does not attract fouls. That is such a good thing about him. And also the fact that Alex Caruso still scores like a decent amount of points, right? He has steals, he has rebounds, he has like a 7, 8, 10 points per game statistic, which is, it's okay, but I mean, from a defender, I mean, that's awesome. That's like icing on the cake. And Alex Caruso is as crucial to the team as SGA is, as J-Dub is, as Hartenstein is, as Holmgren is. And it shows. And honestly, Lakers letting him go, I think that was a very bad decision. And I kind of still, regret seeing that. And I mean, I never had any control over it. But yeah, Rob Pelinka obviously called that bad call. Because yeah, I mean, Caruso, if you saw the Nuggets series, right, he's still in Jokic's head. I believe, because the way he just played against Jokic, one of the best offensive players we've ever seen, with such a high game IQ. I mean, it's incredible. It's nothing short of an incredible feat. And yeah, Alex Caruso, I mean, please come back. And with this, as the NBA season came to an end, I still feel like there's a lot more room to improve, obviously, in this OKC squad. But moreover, I feel like there's more championship DNA teams coming up. I won't say they will be the champions because obviously, we know not every, big name equals a championship. We've seen that. Harden still doesn't have a championship, right? So obviously, there's a lot more to the playoffs than just meets the eye. But yeah, I mean, there's more contenders to look out for. Obviously, Lakers is building a new team centered around Doncic. And yeah, I mean, LeBron might just go away after the next season or two, but I mean, it's Doncic. You've got Austin Reeves for the time. You've got Hachimura. You've got Jackson Hayes. Most importantly, we finally got a center, DeAndre Ayton. I'll get into that in a new video. And yeah, I mean, there's Laravia as well, who I hope performs very well because he was very good at the Kings as well. And yeah, that's it for the time being, for the Lakers at least. Then, we move on to the other stuff. I mean, the Nuggets are doing really well. The Knicks were scary with Jalen Brunson. And of course, Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert are something to look out for. If we still had Anthony Davis, maybe we would have gotten ahead of them in that run, but you just can't tell with these things. Rockets are, building this monster squad around KD. Hopefully, KD sees more action. The Mavs, I don't know how they got that first pick, but I mean, we all know how they got it. But yeah, let's just play with it. Yeah, and yeah, I mean, the Mavs have Cooper Flag now. They have Kyrie Irving. They have Anthony Davis, which is, I mean, it's a monster squad. If Anthony Davis does not catch injuries as often, he's probably going places with that team. I mean, Cooper Flag he's basically like a new age Scottie Pippen in that sense. And Kyrie Irving as well. Kyrie Irving, he's going to return stronger next season, 100%. Of course, you always have the Bucks, you have the Golden State Warriors as well. They are doing stuff. And yeah, I mean, I hope the next NBA season is worth looking forward to.